About a week after I started trucking, my dear grandpa asked me, "Do you look back at your truck when you're walking into the truck stop?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's all I need to know." Because I was kind of wondering, wanting his approval for my, life choice. I was 20 years old, I was impressionable, and he was someone I really respected. And I thought about that, and he told me that's all I need to know. That you've made the right career choice. And I used to be crazy. All I wanted to do was just truck. And for at least 10 years, I loved every minute of it. It was so difficult. I learned so many life lessons. I've been through so many traumatizing events that you wouldn't believe. Most people, I've been in 15 years of trucking, I've been through more, stuff than most people in their whole lifetime. But I still loved it. Do I think about it still? No, never. I don't give it a second thought ever. And I don't know what it is, if it's the way the trucking industry now is, if it's just come so corporatized, and with all the mergers and acquisitions, is it, are you just becoming a number? Are even trucking companies are just becoming a number? We knew that the commoditization of the truck driver. Now we're seeing the commoditization of the trucking company, where we have trucking companies that have turnover rates almost as much as the truck drivers. Companies changing hands like this and that. So, who's to be trusted anymore in the trucking industry? If you can't even trust a mom and pop, company to not sell out after being around for 30 years. It's my experience. So no, I do not regret leaving trucking, and it's everything I ever wanted to do, and now it's something that I don't ever want to do again. And there's nothing that trucking in itself, as far as driving did. It's not that my lifestyle changed, it's that the whole trucking industry changed. And I'm not just saying that, everybody always says it's the worst times and everything. I'm not a doom and gloomer. But I will say, man, just the way that they buy and sell these companies nowadays, you don't know if you're even going to have your fuel card cut off at a random time. I don't want that in my life. I don't need that kind of, tumultuous, experience in my life, where it's up and down, and it might be this one day and like that another day. I need stability in my life, and trucking is everything but stable right now. I wouldn't have said that 10 years ago. I wouldn't have said that 5 years ago. But we're almost in a state of emergency in the trucking industry. And I would recommend anybody get out as soon as you can.